I'm going to do the Capricorn daily energy for Monday, September 20th. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does, and if it does not, leave what does not. Also, you have the power to change my life for the better just by liking, subscribing, and watching my video all the way through. I greatly appreciate any and all of your support, and I thank you so much. All right, what do we got going on? We have the Ace of Cups. So that could be a new relationship, a reconnection of a relationship. We have the Page of Cups, okay, feeling emotionally like in a good place. Five of Pentacles, so maybe that's headed your way because that's feeling a little, you know, Five of Pentacles is temporary hardship. We have the Six of Cups, so it could be somebody that's from your past that comes in. It could be somebody that you used to know when you were younger, that you maybe went to school with, that you had a different job with. But it's somebody who you had a positive relationship with. It's not a toxic one. It's not one that, you know, had a lot of drama and had a lot of stuff going on. It's a positive relationship, a friendship. Could be a family member, it could be a partnership, somebody that you had some sort of relationship with in the past that was positive, could be coming back in for you. We have the Four of Swords, so that's, you know, just having that Zen moment, you know, feeling centered, relaxing, feeling like getting in touch with your emotions. We have Ten of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Fool, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. So my initial thought is that it's somebody that maybe the two of you, maybe you had a little, it's not a toxic relationship. Maybe the two of you had some things that you had to do. This person that's coming in for you, maybe it wasn't the right time for you to have a relationship with that person, that you each had, or one of you had other things that you had to deal with. And so now it's time for the two of you to reconnect because you're feeling centered. Like, I love how this is right in the middle, like that Zen moment, like just relaxing and feeling centered, feeling good, feeling emotionally good, feeling centered, ready for a new start. There may have been some things that you were holding back from. Maybe somebody reaches out and wants to have a relationship with you, but you're not ready. You feel like you have some things that you need to do first before you are ready to move forward. There's some things that you have to overcome. There's some things that you have to deal with, because we kind of have this, you know, this Five of Pentacles, but then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So that's like holding yourself back just temporarily, because I feel like there's some things that you have to deal with. There's some things that you have to work on in order to get yourself centered before you start this, you know, relationship. Or it could just be getting back to that happy place, getting back to that positive energy. Okay, I'm going to go with this because that's the first one I grabbed. And this Eight of Cups, the cups is overflowing, like it's spilling over with, you know, the water. And I feel like that could represent yourself too. It doesn't necessarily have to mean a new relationship. It could be maybe your current relationship, that you need some time to feel centered, that you need to work on some things yourself so that the two of you can get back to that happy place, to that connection. You've kind of been holding yourself back, but you know, you're ready to step forward, but there's some things you have to work on first. We have the Knight of Wands, ready to move forward. Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, sharing. You're ready to share. Maybe there's something that you have to tell someone, but you haven't done it yet because you've been holding yourself back because you weren't really sure how to express it to that person. So before you talk to this person, that you want to be centered, you want to figure out what you want to say to that person. And that's always the best thing. Sometimes, you know, if a quick response to a situation could end up that you say things that you kind of wished you didn't say. So I feel like in this instance, you decide that you're going to take a step back and you're going to think about things before you talk to this person about whatever it is you need to talk to them about. We have King of Swords, thinking about what it is that you want to say. Maybe you felt that they were a little deceptive. Maybe you felt that they were sneaky. Maybe you felt that they got away with something, and you just wanted to talk to them about that. But you want to make sure that you're clear on what it is that you want to say first, and that feeling grounded, feeling like you're ready to handle whichever way this situation is going to end up. We have the Chariot, and that's moving forward on top of the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is, feeling like having those rewards, because I feel like this is something that maybe you've been wanting to talk to with someone for a while, but you just haven't said it. And maybe this week, today, or this week, or this month, or whatever, like you are ready to figure out how to talk to this person and get past the situation. This has been delayed. That's what I felt, is that this is something that you've kind of held yourself back from talking with this person, and you've delayed that, because I feel like with this the Knight of Swords can be scattered energy. So maybe some days you're like, yeah, I want to talk to this person about this because I'm really wondering what went on here. And then some days you're like, no, I think I want to hold back, and I think that I want to wait before I say anything, or I want to see what these actions are that this person is going to do and see what happens. But I feel like for some of you, it's gotten to the point where you're ready to take that leap, and you're ready to work these things out with this person and discuss that and share it. We have the Devil card, so that could represent you. You're ready to take that leap, that step forward. And then we have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. I feel like this is something that you've held back on, but it's really dragging you down. It's making you heavy. It's making you tired. It's making you, he's down on his knees and he's exhausted. And I feel like this has sort of been swirling around in your mind long enough that you're like, you keep going back and forth with it, and you're like, okay, it's kind of finally gotten to the point where I have to deal with this situation, because we have the Ace of Swords as an overall energy. So that is, aces are new beginnings, and it's about, the swords represents getting over a difficult time, but I feel like it's gotten to the point where you feel like you have to take some action with this. You have to speak to this person about what happened. This could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a partnership, whoever this represents for you, that you have to talk to this person because it's been feeling really heavy for you and holding you down. And then we have Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is a new way of doing things. So I feel that when you talk to this person about this, that I feel like you'll feel lighter, and you'll feel that next time around you're not going to hold on to this energy as long, because you're like, wow, why did I do that? I should have taken time to sort through and figure out what I wanted to say, but I feel like in this instance you were holding on to it longer than you needed to, and it almost was becoming toxic for you, and that you'll learn that, okay, next time I'll sort through my feelings, and then I'll do it quicker so that I'm not holding on to this energy that I feel like you'll be able to communicate better with this person next time around. Or if there's a situation with someone else that you're like, yeah, I kind of just want to get this off my chest, so that way I'm not holding on to this energy, because you don't want to have those things that hold you down. Yeah, you have to have time to sort them through, but it's like, why are you holding on to it longer than you have to? Because that's just affecting you. That's hurting you. That's holding you back, And sometimes when we can just let things go and let them out in the open, then we can move forward, because we're not holding on to that anymore. So I feel like that's what that situation is there. All right, so let's close out with a fortune reading card. And it is difficult. Nobody wants to talk to somebody about something that's difficult. But it's like, if it's on your mind and it keeps eating away at you and nagging you, then you have to deal with that so that it doesn't keep doing that and evolve into something bigger. All right, we have Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead. magnificently. So that's kind of like the Knight of Swords, charging ahead magnificently. Charging ahead, again, we have the Chariot. So moving forward with this situation that I feel has been stagnant for a while, that has been exhausting you and making you heavy, making you tired. And then having this Ace of Swords where you're finally able to deal with this situation. Because I feel like with you holding on to this energy, it's affecting you in different areas of your life. You know, it could be health-wise, or it could be relationships with other people, because you have this thing that's on your mind and it's affecting your other relationships. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.